All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here, Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, and what I want to go into today, pretty much laying back and, off, okay, a lesson done by the elder brother, Rakai Kwam, all right, which his channel is GMS Fear the Most High 7 Ba, okay, very informative channel, very, sharp, up and coming elder brother, and, he touched on the perspective of our people, how they romanticize, okay, wickedness, amongst, the culture, amongst black culture, okay? And one thing about it, Jake is the biggest terrorist to himself. Our people, they're the biggest, all right, threat to themselves, man, with the culture that they glorify, okay? Nigga culture, so-called black culture, okay? Thought culture, which is harlot culture, American culture within itself is the most deadly thing until Jake and pretty much has weaponized our people against themselves. Okay? And when you go into the book, all right, of Isaiah 42:19, it said, "Who is blind but my servant, or deaf is my messenger that I sent? Who is blind is he that is perfect, and blind is the Lord's servant." Okay? So the Lord is asking who was more deaf, all right, as my messenger, because as Israelites, we're supposed to be a representative of Yahweh Bashim Shai in the earth. We're supposed to be his direct servants in righteousness. Okay? But you have the masses of our people are completely deaf and blind to the realities that they exist in, man. Okay, we was once, blinded and deaf, to the reality that we existing in, man. But we was brought out of their darkness, all right, through the spirit and power, all right, and the will of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay? But our people don't even realize how much of a terror they are to themselves, man. And the brother was making a lot of points because one thing about it, Jake always cry about, police brutality and, they cry about certain things and injustices. But who's more wicked to Jake than another Jake? Okay? Yeah, a police officer shoot a Jake every now and then, pop a nigga every now and then. You see? But who's doing it on a daily basis? Every single day. Okay? Who's shooting cars up? Who's shooting mama houses up and grandma houses up? Okay? Who's kidnapping? Who's doing these things on a daily basis, man? Who's robbing and jumping, gang culture, extorting, all these, who's doing it on a daily basis? Jake. It's far more dangerous to be around some wild niggas than, your average police officer, man. Okay? Jake is way more of a threat to himself than the average police officer, man. Okay? And then you have this concept that, money justifies everything. And if Jake just had money, if it wasn't for poverty, Jake would be. No, man. Jake mindset is through. Okay? And as a people, we had prosperity and we still bucked up, man. That's why you go to Deuteronomy 32 and 14. It said, "But Jeshurun waxed fat, okay, and kicked. Thou art waxing fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness," which means we was taken care of, man. Okay? We had sovereignty. We had our own, monarchy. Okay? We had our own land. We had inheritance. We had substance. Way more than we ever had in America, man. Okay? And it says, "Then he forsook the Most High which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation." So we had substance, okay? but we still was influenced by wickedness, man. Okay? So money is not the solving, is not going to solve the issue with our people. You know, that's why Jake justifies selling drugs because of the money it brings in and he's trying to help. No, that ain't how it work, man. Okay? You can't do tons of wickedness, okay, and then do 2 or 3 good deeds and then balance out. No, man, it don't work like that, man. Okay? And these coaches have corrupted our people's minds to think that they can do tons of wickedness and 2 or 3 good deeds and that balances out. No, man, you look at the results. Look at the communities. Okay, look at the family structure. Okay, that whole crack epidemic was is a nightmare, a continual nightmare amongst our people. Continually destroying families, continue creating violence. Okay? A lot of the violence increased what? During the crack era. Okay? And who do Jake glorify the most? Crack dealers. Okay? Who has the most respect in Jake communities? Crack dealers, man. Drug dealers in general, man. Okay? But poverty skyrocketed, all right, from the drug epidemic. Violence skyrocketed from drug epidemics, man. Talk to people that are older that remember life before the drugs hit, man. Everything got extremely worse, man. People had to, Jake had to, their parents. Yeah, here it is. You had 2-parent households, and now one parent is drugged out, the other parent is stressed out. The children gotta go live with the grandparents now. Okay? All these things had a major effect, okay, on the nation, man. You see, what Jake want to complain about injustices, but there's no one that does more injustice to Jake than Jake. Okay? Jake is a terror to himself. You are marching for let's say a cop shoot at Jake. Well, that's one incident, man. What about the daily incidents that go on daily, man? They are way worse. What about the adultery? All right, that's a culture amongst our people. You see, 1 Timothy 6:10, it said, "For the love of money is the root of all evil." And look at the wickedness that Jake does. All right, for clout, for status, okay, for to get money, okay. And Jake want the money for what? The women, just a bunch of random sex with women, not for a family structure. Okay? Jake, our mindset, all right, of our people, the mindset of our people is just destroyed, man. Jake not thinking about legacy as far as an inheritance for his people. Jake thinking about his legacy, a 1 generation legacy, man. That's the mindset of our people. They do all these things just to be glorified and talked about. Even, when they die, niggas, Nipsey and Tupac, like, niggas do all these things, all right, to have a 1 generation legacy, man. Okay? He had a lot of women, no true family, okay? No wisdom to pass down, okay? Just another wicked legacy left for millions of Israelites to try to duplicate, man. Okay? And it's getting worse and worse. And it says, which while some covered it after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows, man. Okay? And that's why in this society, it teaches you to love and pretty much worship money, because money gives you access. Okay? Money is a form of power in this society. Okay? Jake loves the money because of the access it gives him. The nigga woman loves the money because of what? The access to this society that money gives you, man. Okay? But look how corrupt our people are, man. Okay? Look at the corruptness and the shadiness of our people. Okay? But our people have more money than ever, but they're more satanic and they're more, all right, separated from the Most High than ever, man. Okay, and that's what Esau wants. Esau's not, he doesn't mind you niggas having, certain amounts of money. Okay, because he know he has your mind. So he can give you any amount of money, and all our people would do would destroy themselves more and more. Okay, if Esau gave our people 200, $250,000 reparation right now, okay, what would Jake do? Jake will buy more drugs, more guns, more clothes, okay, TVs. You see, bottles in the club, okay. The women will go get BBLs, Birkin purses. What, Birkin purse 20, 30,000? They will get 3, 4 of them. Okay, in the projects, Jake mind is gone. Okay, Jake don't have a mindset towards nation building. They don't know. They don't understand that concept. Okay, the women, they don't understand that concept, man. Okay, they love America. They love the convenience of being a slave in America, man. Okay, and within that, all they do is terrorize themselves, man. Because you go here, okay, because our forefathers had substance, all right, but they wasn't wicked. Nothing wrong with having money, but that our people wasn't wicked. When you go to Sirach 13 and 24, it says, riches are good unto him that have no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth of the ungodly. So riches are good unto him that have no sin. That's a mindset towards righteousness, man. Okay, and Jake doesn't have that. And Jake doing 1 or 2 good things, that doesn't make him righteous, man. Jake is still a wicked nigga, man. The nigga woman. Okay, look at the abortion rate. Okay? You think if you gave the nigga woman, all right, millions of dollars, she's gonna stop having abortion? No, she have more now because she can afford. She gonna be more reckless and more careless. Okay. And it says when a rich man, it says back in Sirach 13:24, riches are good unto him that have no sin. Okay, now forefathers had substance, man. When you go here to Genesis, all right, this is Genesis 13 and 2. I started 1. It says, and Abram, all right, which is speaking of Abraham, went out of Egypt, and he and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him in the south. And Abraham was very rich in cattle and silver and in gold. But is Abraham known for his riches? No, Abraham is known for his faith. Okay, Abraham is known for the legacy he started. All right, with his son Isaac through Jacob through the 12 tribes, man. That's what Abraham is known for. Okay, his faith. We benefit from the faith of Abraham, man. Okay, the relationship that Abraham had with the Most High, we benefit from that. That's way beyond money, and Abraham has substance, man. Okay, the Lord will bless his men with substance. It was in righteousness. They didn't have to do the things that our people do. Okay, sell out. Tell them what Jake done did behind the scenes. Okay, you gotta be more satanic. To increase in this society, man. All right. This is Genesis 26:18 says, yep, Genesis 26:12. This concerning Isaac. Then Isaac sold in the land and received in the same year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. And the man waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great. Now you read it in the NLT. All right. Genesis 26:13 says he became a very rich man. Okay, and his wealth continued to grow. And this is Isaac. Okay, was Isaac boasting his riches? Was Isaac okay flexing? No, man. They used substance for legacy's sake, man, for an inheritance, man, to grow the nation. You can't destroy the nation and then say you trying to build it up. Okay? You can't ruin hundreds of families all year and then at Christmas time you buy some bikes. Okay? That's counterproductive as hell, man. And you can't keep blaming poverty for Jake wickedness, man. Because Jake, all right, want this money for his own, all right, ego. The nigga woman want the money for her own ego, man. Okay? We came out of slavery with nothing. Okay? Who you think we was impoverished in slavery? We didn't have nowhere near the convenience that our people had today. So that using, poverty for excuse for Jake, that's played out now, man. Okay? All right? Jake is a goddamn low life scumbag, man. A lot of our people, And yes, our people that are in certain situations that they sincere. Brothers come from all type of walks of life, man. The Lord gonna have mercy on whom He have mercy on, no matter what Jake from or Jake, background. If it's set up for the Lord to have mercy on, then mercy gonna be extended, man. Okay, let's go from there. All right. Now let's get this. This is Sirach 41:8. Woe be unto you. All right, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High. For if you increase, it shall be to your destruction. Okay? And our people, they increase, as scriptures say, they have had benefits but have not known me. Okay? The same must know by death by pain. Okay? So Jake has increased, but what? It's to their own destruction. Why? Because their mind is ruined. Their spirits are ruined. They're corrupted. Okay? And Jake will only be more of a terrorist to himself if you gave him more resources, man. Okay? If you give all right? Look at Esau. With the resources he has gotten in the earth, what has he been done? He became more of a devil. Okay? And now he has micro technology and wickedness, man. Okay? Jake is of their father, the devil. The more resources you give him, the more destructive Jake will be to himself, man. Okay? That's why the Lord just has to do a reset. And he's only dealing with a remnant, man. All right? So, that's the point. I just want to bring that out, Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edified. Till next time I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala. Abab, DTA, soon. Shalom.